come in. You must be from Mrs. Schomburg's class. Ah, very good, very good. She told me you would be coming. Traveled all the way back in time to 1699. Yes. Oh, forgive my manners. I am Anton Leeuwenhoek at your service. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Dutch, live in Holland some of the time, another small town called Delft, another part of the time. When I was just about your age, I traveled across town and got a job as an apprentice. I took in some work with a draper. We made very fine draperies and tapestries. But yes, I wasn't much older than you when I started that. My family had some money, but I chose to work instead of go to university. So I work in the drapery business. And we used fine lenses, lenses, special pieces to magnify the threads in the drapes to make sure the thread count was proper. We had some fine silk threads, you know. And I became fascinated with lenses. It was just a natural curiosity of mine, and I learned that I could play around with these lenses and grind them in concave ways to make them magnify up to 500 times what my naked eye could see. It was very fascinating, very fun work indeed. So one day I was walking home from work and stepped over a puddle full of rainwater, you know, and I thought to myself, Anton, I wonder what a drop of water would look like on my microscope. On my microscope, yes. I invented this, and this was what I used. I played around with it. I thought I would take my lenses from work and try something new with some things that I tried, and I made this microscope very, very different than the microscopes that you're familiar with, I know. But I was able to magnify things, as I told you before, up to 500 times what my naked eye could see. So I took the drop of puddle, the rainwater, and I put it on my microscope. Oh, I can't tell you the amazement in my eyes when I saw all these little animalcules swimming around, these little beasties. I was like, oh my goodness, I've discovered a whole new world of microscopic creatures and critters and all that wonderful life underneath my microscope. Well, I must tell you, I wrote letters to the Royal Society of London, the Royal Scientific Society of London, and I told them of my findings because I was so excited. I was bursting with the news of my new discovery, my microscopic world of animalcules and beasties, and they thought I was quite mad. They said, oh, that draper is not a scientist. He must be making it up. That's impossible, a microscopic world. They wrote back to me. I got their letter. I was so distressed. I said, wait. Here's how to make my microscope. I gave them the instructions to make it. I said, you try for yourself. And of course, as any good scientist would do, they wanted to reproduce my findings. So they did. They made my microscope, and they saw what I saw, this microscopic world. Yes. And my friend, my colleague, Robert Hooke, was the one who coined the term cell, which is what we were seeing under the microscope, the microscopic cells of all the creatures and our own cells of our bodies. And Robert thought that the cells looked like little rooms in a monastery where he lived from the cork that he was studying, and that's why he called it a cell. And the term cell still exists today. Now, as a result of my discoveries, my natural microscopic world of animalcules, here are some drawings that I made. I actually became quite famous. Now, I'm not a rock star, but I was a legend in my own time. Royalty from France and England and all over Europe came to visit me and learn more of my discoveries. Some in the local town here thought I was some kind of magician, but that's not why I did my microscopy. It was to find the answers to the questions that I had, as you will in your study of biology. So anyway, I don't want to keep you. You have to travel far back. I just want to send a message to you to tell you that you're young, you're bright. Find something that interests you, find a passion, make it your life's work, as I did, and you will find happiness in your work. Never stop asking questions. Never doubt yourself that you aren't able to do good things and important things. This is such an important message for you. You must go, I understand. Mrs. Schonberg is waiting for you to help you discover for yourselves this world of cells and microscopy and of course the whole world of biology. Thank you so much for coming, and do have a good life. Maybe you'll come and visit me again sometime.
Up now, wait till you get older. But the media man begs to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting